In this video, we'll be covering the role of the NCOIC in a two-person veteran detail. We'll walk through the responsibilities of the NCOIC, provide helpful tips, and highlight key points to ensure a smooth and respectful ceremony. Before the ceremony begins, there are several important tasks the NCOIC must complete. On the day of the ceremony, contact the funeral home to confirm the key details listed on the detail sheet. Some of these details include confirming whether a veteran service organization will be present, verifying that the scheduled time is still accurate, and asking if the family will be arriving in procession. Additionally, ensure that one team member has a functioning bugle on hand. Upon arrival to the cemetery, locate the mock-up site and assess the setup. Make any necessary adjustments to the chairs, flower arrangements, or other elements to maintain a professional presentation. Use this time to rehearse with your partner and address any potential challenges that may arise during the ceremony. Let's begin. When positioning the team at the cemetery, always ensure that their backs are facing the mock-up site where the chairs and cremains table are located. The NCOIC will always stand on the right side of the formation. As the family enters the cemetery, the first team member to see them will call out "family" to signal to their partner that it is time to begin. In a cremains ceremony, the urn and flag may arrive in various types of vehicles, including a hearse, a funeral home vehicle, or even a family's vehicle. As a standard rule, we always render a salute to the vehicle immediately following the lead car, as we never know which vehicle the flag is in. When the hearse or lead vehicle is approximately 10 paces away, the NCOIC will call the commands of
Half Tench Hut Present Harms.
Once the hearse or the first vehicle in procession comes to a complete stop, the NCOIC will command
Order Harms. Stand at He's.
Now, if a hearse is present, the NCOIC will position themselves behind the hearse door and wait to make contact with the funeral director, as demonstrated in this video. If there is no hearse, the NCOIC must locate the funeral director and identify the vehicle carrying the flag and urn. These are typically found in one of the first few vehicles in the procession. When speaking with the funeral director, maintain a professional and respectful tone, sincere, not robotic. This moment sets the tone for the ceremony, so clear and courteous communication is key. There are 4 essential questions to confirm during this conversation. What is the order of service? Understanding the sequence ensures your timing aligns with the flow of the ceremony. Who is receiving the flag? Ask to physically identify the next of kin to avoid any confusion during the presentation. Can you provide a verbal cue to begin the military honors? This cue ensures a seamless transition between the civilian and military portions of the service. Could you or the officiant kindly ask everyone to stand for taps and be seated afterwards? This helps maintain reverence and structure during the honors. Additionally, inform the funeral director that you, as the NCOIC, will receive the flag, and your partner, the fold, will receive the urn, unless the family has specifically requested to carry the urn themselves. It is also helpful to briefly explain the order of events for military honors. Once all information is confirmed and coordinated, the NCOIC will return to their partner, relay the details, and make any final adjustments before the ceremony begins. As the funeral director approaches, the team member designated to receive the flag or urn will come to attention and ceremoniously take it. Once both have been received, the NCOIC will give the command,
Step.
The team will then execute a pinwheel turn, pivoting 180 degrees on the fold's position, and begin marching shoulder to shoulder towards the setup location. As the team approaches the setup, the NCOIC will give the command,
Halt.
then shortly followed by
Post.
ensuring there is enough space for the fold to step forward and place the urn on the table. The NCOIC will then remain in place as the fold is setting down the urn. Once the fold is walking to the bugle, the NCOIC will step to the left corner of the table, spread their feet approximately 6 to 8 inches apart, and wait for the cue from the funeral director. Upon receiving the cue, the NCOIC will bring their feet to the position of attention, signaling the bugler to begin taps. After taps concludes, the NCOIC will position themselves so that they are viewed from the family's left side. This ensures that when the flag is opened, it is centered directly in front of the family for a respectful and dignified presentation. The NCOIC will then wait for the fold to march into position, standing directly opposite of them. Once the fold is in place, the NCOIC will execute a slow 3-count head drop to signal the beginning of the half-dress sequence. Each movement in this sequence will require a precise 3-count rhythm. Starting with the right hand, both hands will adjust to the top of the flag to prepare for the half-dress sequence. On the first count, the NCOIC's left hand slides ceremoniously to the bottom left corner of the flag. On the second count, the left hand moves underneath the flag for support with the thumb tucked cleanly underneath. On the third count, the right hand slides ceremoniously to the bottom right corner of the flag. On the fourth count, the right hand moves to meet the left corner with the thumb sharply tucked. On the fifth count, the middle finger of the left hand slides upward slightly past the tip of the flag. On the sixth count, the hand traces back down and securely grasps the flag. On the seventh count, the NCOIC twists the flag upward, bringing the hand across so both hands are aligned and the tip of the flag is at nose level. On the eighth count, the flag is rotated down to the right forearm with the left hand's forefingers placed firmly on top. The bottom corner is tucked gently underneath the right armpit. On the ninth count, the left hand moves slowly to the open section of the flag. On the 10th and final count, the flag is sharply and ceremoniously popped open. Next, the fold will begin untucking the flag by carefully inserting their hands and pulling out the remaining fabric in a controlled manner. As this is happening, the NCOIC will position their left hand, palm up, near the front tip of the flag, ready to receive it. Once the fold hands the flag to the NCOIC will grasp it firmly and extend it straight towards the fold. As the flag is folded, the NCOIC must ensure that their thumbs are securely placed on the corners to maintain control. Throughout the unfolding process, the flag must remain tight, level, and centered, demonstrating precision, care, and respect at all times. During the unfolding sequence, the NCOIC will maintain a forward-facing gaze at all times, showing discipline and focus. The fold will continue unfolding the flag until it is fully extended. Once complete, the fold will look up to signal that they are finished. Upon making eye contact, both members will bring their hands together at chest level and begin locating the corners of the flag. The NCOIC will visually identify the brass grommets, which indicate the true corners. Once the corners are confirmed, both members will continue looking straight ahead. When eye contact is made again, the NCOIC and fold will sharply and simultaneously pop the flag into the tabletop position in a 3-count movement. A detailed tutorial on proper flag folding procedures can be found in the Honor Guard training playlist, with links provided in the video description and the comment section below. The NCOIC will then do a sidestep towards the cremains table, letting Fold walk off to the bugle. From that point, now the NCOIC will present the flag to the next of kin.
Sir, on behalf of the President of the United States Air Force, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved ones' honorable and faithful service.
Thank you.
Immediately after delivering the message of condolence, the NCOIC will stand, if kneeling, perform a 3-count head drop and a 3-count salute, holding the salute for 3 counts, then dropping the salute, bringing the head level, taking a step back if needed, doing a left or right face, and marching in the direction of the Fold. The NCOIC and Fold will then meet up and start marching to the roadside where their vehicles are pre-staged. A few steps after the NCOIC and Fold link up, the NCOIC will call another command of step on the left foot while marching. This command initiates faster marching and corresponding arm swing. Once the team is near their vehicles and far enough away from the family, the NCOIC will call the command of staff, fall out, harch. This concludes the 2-man casket veteran service. If you have any further questions, please feel free to comment below.